Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well today. I wanted to come to you with a quick video about the Bible series kind of thing that I'm doing. And I wanted to share with you something fun that I came across. You know, when we're reading and studying our Bible, that's an excellent thing. But you know, there are some other things we can do that are really fun, can get your family involved, really make you think, and make you want to study more, okay? So I want to bring you something today that I came across. That's a lot of fun, okay? And I'm sure you'll agree. So it's on, hope you can see that. It's on KingJamesBibleOnline.org. And it's Bible trivia questions. So it's really cool. Okay. So you can come in here and do a couple of different things. You can select your difficulty level, or you can choose a category, a specific subject, or a book. So there's neat ways to do this. But what we're going to do here is we're going to say novice and start the quiz, okay? Number 1, after Jesus fed the multitudes, how many baskets of fragments remained? I'll give you the choices there. I'll give you a few seconds and then we'll answer, all right? So after he fed the multitudes, how many baskets of fragments remained? 10, 1, 8, or 12, okay? It's 12. But what we do here is we answer it, and we do all 5 of them. And then if we get any of them wrong, we get the correct answer, and we also get the Bible verse where to find it, okay? So the reference verse. Question number 2. How often does Jesus say we must forgive someone? Okay? 7 times, 7 times 17 times, 7 times 70 times, or 7 times 10 times. I'll give you a few seconds. Okay, so he tells us 7 times 70 times. All right, number 3. For the kingdom of heaven is likened to a man that is an householder, which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard. What did the man agree to pay each laborer? This was in my last study that I did. Okay, so what did he agree to pay each laborer? A mite, a talent, a penny, or a shekel? Okay. He agreed to give them each a penny. Okay, we're going to get our answers here in a second. All right. Question number 4. Who did the Pharisees say Jesus was? The Son of God, the Messiah, the Son of David, or John's cousin? Who did the Pharisees say Jesus was? All right. They said he was the Son of David. Okay. Question number 5. Where was Jesus when the disciples asked him about his return and the end of all things? Was he in Jerusalem, the Sea of Galilee, Mount of Olives, or Bethlehem? I think I know this, but I'm not sure. Okay, so I marked Sea of Galilee. Let's see. Now we click on check your answers. All right, so for question number 1, we got the correct answer. And the explanation, Jesus fed over 5,000 people with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. And when they were done, there were still 12 baskets full of fragments. And the reference comes from Matthew 14, verse 20. Okay, question number 2. How often does Jesus say we must forgive someone? 7 times 70. And explanation, Jesus said we must forgive others 70 times 7 times. Reference comes from Matthew 18:22. Number 3 was the householder. How much did he pay him? Okay, we said a penny, we were right. Explanation, he agreed on paying each laborer a penny. The reference is Matthew 20, verse 2. Okay? And number 4, who did the Pharisees say Jesus was? The Son of David. Yay, we got that right. Explanation, the Pharisees said Jesus was the Son of David. Reference, Matthew 22:42. Okay, and finally, I messed that one up. Number 5 was, where was Jesus when the disciples asked him about his return and the end of all things? I said Sea of Galilee, but the correct answer is the Mount of Olives. And the explanation, Jesus was sitting on the Mount of Olives. Reference, Matthew 24, verse 3. Okay, and we even get a score of 80%. And we can go on to another quiz. And you know, as you're reading and studying the Bible, you're not given any questions like this. You know, you have to come up with them yourself. So this is really good because it's thought-provoking. And, you know, it's fun, too, to see and sort of test your knowledge. On one of our streaming TV things that we only have one. We don't have cable or anything or satellite. But we have one streaming TV service. And I watch... there's only a couple seasons of it on there, but I watched the American Bible Challenge. And, you know, that's a lot of fun. It's just fun and thought-provoking, okay? And we also, we've been enjoying Jeopardy as well. So, you know, it gave me the idea to just come on here and share that with you. You know, our study time doesn't have to be always just straight, you know, I don't want to get you out of the book at all, okay? But this puts you back into the book. But our study time, you know, it's good to test your knowledge and kind of see where you're at with some of these subjects and books and everything. And, you know, you see here, even at the novice level, I'm only about 80% right. And, you know, I want to improve that. And having the questions given to you like that, it's really coming from a different angle. So I thought you might enjoy that. I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. So, yeah, let me know what you think of it down below. I'll leave the link to where to find it for you down below, and have fun with it. Let me know if you're enjoying it, or if you do it already as part of your studying and just getting into that, you know, getting into the thinking of things above like we should be. You know, spend some of that time redeeming that time by doing these things, because that's a fun way to study too. So, all right, I'm going to let you go now. I hope you enjoyed that and got something out of it. But before I go, I always want you to remember that Jesus loves you, and so do I. And if you are an unsaved person and you're viewing this and you have questions, I'll do my best to answer them below. I do want to see that every soul is saved. And I'm not a preacher, nor do I profess to be one, but I do hope that maybe some of the people that are watching who are questioning or anything like that might just decide to start looking into this. You know, start looking into this Jesus thing, because there's nothing in the world that brings me greater joy, really. And peace. I know exactly where I'm going. I'm not afraid to die. I can only die one time. Anyway, all right, I'm going to let you go.